In a recent post from Rocket League, they say suit up for the NFL Super Bowl celebration in Rocket League. The NFL and Rocket League are going to be teaming back up for yet another event, and with it comes a brand new game mode called Gridiron. In today's video, we're going to be breaking down what it all entails, what exactly the game mode is, how it plays, as well as some new items that you can obtain through a special event. With that said, let's get straight into the video. What is up, everybody? Lawler here, your inside source for all things Rocket League. If you guys haven't seen the latest post, it is announced that NFL stuff will be coming back. A couple weeks ago, I mentioned that there was an NFL fan pack where you could buy decals for your Octane for all 32 teams in the National Football League. Well, that is coming back, and along with it is a brand new game mode and an event that allows you to earn some items. If you haven't seen the post or don't know what exactly is going on, link to that in the description down below, along with everything else I'm talking about. But you'll be seeing a trailer and images and all that kind of stuff throughout the video to provide some visual context as well. We're going to be breaking down the post, talking about it, kind of the cool things about it as well. So it starts off and says the NFL and Rocket League are getting ready for a big game next week with the Super Bowl. In the post, they talk about how the NFL and Rocket League are getting ready for a big game next week with the NFL Super Bowl 55 celebration. The Rocket League event that's bringing the brand new game mode Gridiron, event challenges, and the return of the NFL fan pack. All starts February 2nd and will be live until February 8th. So we're going to get roughly 6 days of action. It's going to go throughout the entire week and into the weekend until it ends eventually on a Monday or Tuesday, I think it is. I'd have to look at the schedule. But the big thing that I see out of it is, number one, a brand new game mode. New game mode, always a cool thing. Hopefully it doesn't suck. We'll talk about it and give our opinion on that. We also get a challenge alongside it. I assume it is going to be, hey, if you play this new game mode and win, or get an MVP, or whatever the heck they want to detail it as, you unlock items that are associated to the event. In this case, NFL wheels or whatever it is. I'll show you those in a bit. And then you can also, if you'd like to, you can buy the fan pack. It was a limited time thing a while back, but if you'd like to, I think it's 800 credits. Comes out to be like $8. You can spend your money on that, and then you get decals for all the Octanes. You guys have seen that before. Post is probably showcasing those somewhere up here. The next part of the post says, welcome to the Gridiron. Champions Field has been transformed for this new limited time mode, complete with hash marks and the NFL logo at the 50-yard line. Now huddle up. It's time to learn the rules of Gridiron mode. Terrible pun up here. Number one. First part, Gridiron is 4-on-4. This is going to be a chaos game mode. That's the first time we've ever seen a custom game mode for 4-on-4. So hopefully the field is a little bit bigger. If it is not, this is going to get very hectic. The standard Rocket League ball has been replaced with American football, also known as a pigskin. So this is going to be an American football thing, hence the NFL. Makes perfect sense, but you're now using a football, American football, instead of the Rocket League ball. Touching the ball will attach it to the roof of your car, and this is different from anything else we've done in the regards to Spike Rush or Spike's power-ups in general. Normally, when you use those spikes, wherever you touch it, it will stick to the part that you touch on, so it'll land awkwardly. If you hit it underneath your car, you can flip unlimited. Like, there's a lot of weird manipulation with it. In this case, as soon as you interact with the object, it will automatically place on the top of your car so you can drive as normal. That player will then become what is referred to as the ball carrier, setting up the opportunity for handoffs to teammates or steals by the other team. The carrier, the person who has the ball and has most recently interacted with it, can single jump, but double jumping will drop the ball along with dodging. So if you would like to pass the ball, you can jump and then in a direction dodge, and it will throw that or pass it in that direction. I'm curious on how much pace and speed is going to be put on the ball by doing that. I don't know if it is affected by how fast you are going, how quick you dodge, or what you do. If I just double jump, how high in the air is it going to go? What's the situation? Do I have boost or not when I pick up the ball? Is it going to be similar to Spike Rush, where as soon as you interact with the ball, you lose all your boost? Do not know how that is going to play out. And they do say that if you do want to demo somebody, you still have to be going supersonic speed. That makes me lead to believe that, yes, you do lose your boost if you do touch the ball, which is very easy to do now because of the situation of dodging multiple times immediately throws it away. So this, with 8 players on the field, is going to be extremely hectic and extremely chaotic, which will hopefully lead to some very good moments. The way that the scoring is done is also different, which is another unique variant. We have never seen in-game the ability to give multiple points for a single goal or a specific thing. This leads to another opportunities, which I'll talk to a lot, that refers to Lethamyr. If you go across the goal line or you score the goal with it attached to your car, it is worth 7 points, 6 points for the touchdown, and then another point for the point after attempt or the PAT. That is all in one. You get 7 points. If it rolls across your goal line, it is worth 3 points. So if you are driving and you just throw it and it goes across the goal line, you get 3. Or if it ends up going in your own goal, so you get bumped and you end up in your own net, it is 3 points for the other team. So own goals and passing it across, 3 points. Going in with the ball attached to your car is 7. The other thing that is very different about this is there is actually an out of bounds. For the first time ever in Rocket League, we have played in enclosed arenas. Everything has been indoor. Shout outs to Landon Donovan. If you don't understand that reference, you're missing out. But there's actually an out of bounds. If you take a look at the image from the post at the very top, you can see it behind the vehicles and behind the cars. There is a orange and blue rink that goes all the way around on the sidewall. And I'm curious to know if that going above that threshold means you're out of bounds, or if on the ramp itself, the bolded yellow line is the threshold, or is it even going up the ramp in general the threshold to cause you to go out of bounds? I don't know what it is or how it works, but it does state that if you do said thing and you go across that line marked on the arena wall, so it is on the wall itself, which makes me believe that it is that colored section. But if you go on that or above that, I don't know what the actual like specifics are to it, but depending on how you do that, if you fumble it, does the ball just drop off? Then you can go back into the action. Do you get demoed? Like, how does it apply? The other thing that's curious to me is what the interaction is going to be and how quickly you can interact with the ball. And that applies to passing it off with your teammates as well as trying to intercept it with the other team. If you interact with spikes in Rumble, there is an iframe or an invulnerable frame that you get that gives you a brief period of time where you can't be interrupted. I'm curious on if that's going to persist. I assume it would based upon the way that they're going to design this. And if that's going to change at all, if you do get a little bit more extra time. You guys have probably witnessed this or dealt with this. If you're playing Rumble and someone gets spikes and gets the ball, and then all of a sudden you click a power up to negate that, like freeze ball right away, and all of a sudden it doesn't work. He gets to keep going. This is that iframe thing I'm talking about. So curious on how that's going to work and if it is going to be instantaneous or not. But then they go on to talk about some of the stuff with the event challenges. Now throw on your pads, get out there and have some fun. Terrible pun number 2. Top. They're also adding 3 event challenges that can be completed to unlock the Gridiron Guru title, NFL wheels, which are shown in the thumbnail, as well as in the image that we're showing with the lines, and then 20,000 XP, which goes towards your Rocket Pass. These challenges and Gridiron limited time playlists are live again as they iterate February 2nd all the way through till February 8th. They say, don't worry if you missed out on the NFL pack the first time. It is also available now. It'll return to the item shop during the NFL Super Bowl 55 celebration. I personally, if you guys want to catch me on the field during the time, will be rocking a Green Bay Packers decal again, and we'll be trying to do my best to do what the Packers couldn't, and that got a little bit real too fast. Big sad for me. But yeah, it's kind of a cool event. It's pretty sick that they're bringing in a brand new game mode. It's a good partnership, obviously, with the NFL. Hopefully it develops into more. If you guys don't remember me talking about that and kind of the long-term effects that this could have, again, as a reminder, that video has probably showed up here at one point during the video as I reference it. Go back and check that out and kind of see my long-term thoughts of what this partnership could lead into. And I do think it's a really good sign that already you are seeing a second iteration of this partnership develop with its own game mode, something that's never been done for anything else. We've never really seen a second iteration of a partnership that has led to its own individual game mode with brand new parameters and very unique approach. So quite honestly, man, Rocket League, Psyonix, Epic Games, what you guys are doing, keep doing it. I have so many videos to make as of late because there's so much stuff coming out that's actual content, that's not just cosmetics. It's honestly great. So keep doing what you guys are doing. I'm absolutely loving it. If you guys enjoy the content and you guys enjoy being able to stay up to date on an easy way, I'd appreciate it if you give me a sub, hit subscribe, turn on notifications, all that fun stuff. I'm trying to hit 50,000 by the end of the year. That is the goal that I've set for myself and would greatly appreciate it. But that is going to wrap it up for this video. Any questions, comments, concerns, drop those down below. Links in the description as always, along with my social medias. We'll catch you next time. Peace.